Hello everyone, especially you, sir. My name is Maria Desiree Membrano from Bstm 1C and I will answer the following question from PETA 2 and PETA 3. Question number A. How does biodiversity provide for people medical needs? My answer is biodiversity provide medical needs because plants are essential for medicine modern. Medicine are derived from rainforest plants and help us adapt to stress and the environment. Support all forms of livelihood may help regulate diseases. This is the traditional medicine biodiversity in our daily lives and support human needs and social needs including food and nutrition energy of medicine and fresh water with together underpin good health. It also supports economic opportunities and overall well-being. Question B. How do researchers that utilize biodiversity affect the community? As a human, we rely on biodiversity in our daily lives. Biodiversity plays an integral role for maintaining the ecological system, where humans get a food, nutrition, and water in order to survive the life. Biodiversity provides many goods and services essential to life on Earth. Also provide a clean air, fresh water, medicine, and food security. They also limit diseases and stabilize the climate change. They can provide functioning of ecosystem that supply oxygen, clear air, and water pollination of plants, pest control, wastewater treatment, and many ecosystem services. It holds the ecological and economic significance. Question C. Why are cultural tradition of community important in consuming or using the good source of biodiversity? As a human culture co-involved with the environment, cultural identity and sense of belonging are strongly linked to biodiversity and the relationship communities have with the surrounding land, sea, rivers, mountain, and forests, and animals and plants. It provides important social and economic benefits with improved learning and health increase, and opportunities to come together. Culture tradition can maintain biodiversity resources, and such a cultural importance has been recognized through global and national ecosystem. Cultural meaning facilitate and pathways through which biodiversity is linked to human health today. The cultural value that we have placed on biodiversity is evident in the amount of time that we spend to enable us to experience nature. Question D. How do business and development affect biodiversity? All companies have an effect on biodiversity in the course of their business because they use natural resources, produce product, and manage areas of land, or finance, or other activities which have an indirect and direct impacts can include habitat loss and degradation, erosion, species loss, and air and water pollution, and soil contamination. At the same time, business or industry can have a major negative impact of biodiversity resources. The land that business build on also get damaged. The trees, which supply us with oxygen and wildlife, also get damaged. This is dangerous for reason and can ruin our natural biodiversity. Question E. Does climate change really exist? For me, climate change really exists because Earth climate due to changes in atmosphere and interaction between the atmosphere and other factors within the Earth system. And climate change show the changes in greenhouse gas levels, ice cores drawn from Greenland, Antarctica, and tropical mountain glaciers. And climate change can change the environmental condition of the Earth. This happens due to many and external of the Earth. The climate change has become the global concern over the last few decades. Besides this, climate change affects life on the Earth in the various ways and can affect the living organism in our Earth. Temperatures are rising worldwide due to greenhouse gases trapping more heat in the atmosphere. And this is the biggest threat that we are facing right now. Now this is the very dangerous. If we don't tackle it, there's a consequences. And if we don't put an attention on it, Question F. Cite an argument and evidence presented by scientists. In the video that presented by scientists is about a nonlinear system. They said the planet is going to have a huge impact on our climate change and in our weather, and turn out the nonlinear system between the temperature at the pole is really pumped like driving. This ocean current well in 2000, the average temperature of the Earth in 2006 was 15 degrees centigrade, rise on the global temperature. And also they said in the video that will be a huge difference, that a massive delta. There's a lot of chart that show the different climate changes in our world, and every year like erosion, landslide, earthquakes, and etc. Climate change food demand is going to go up when enormous problems are as countries become unable to feed their population. It's going to cause a tremendous stress and tremendous amount of efficiency increase in electricity and use we can reduce. There's a lot of chart that show that evidence that climate change is true, and show that climate change has really can do or destroy in our world. Question G. How we can contribute positive and simple act to reduce climate change? What I will do is I will help my community and clean the environment, because the dirty environment can possibly cause a climate change. And I will be aware of what will be the effect of my act. And also I will throw my garbage in the right trash bin. And also I will give awareness to other people so that they are also aware of their act. And I will be use less energy by lowering your heat and cooling, switching to LED lights, and walking or riding a bike instead of driving will reduce our greenhouse gases and help our health. And also I will eat more vegetable, fruit, whole grain, and less meat can significantly lower our environmental impact. Producing plant-based food can reduce greenhouse gases and require less energy and water. We need to protect the forest because forests can help a lot, and to avoid flood and landslide. We should avoid cutting trees and plants more tree and plants so that in simple way we can help our environmental.